Hey there, Tiffany Thomas with wealthytiffany.com, and in today's video we're going to talk about whether or not you should use a contract when you are finding a renter or a roommate. And before we dive in, comment freedom below in the comments if you're ready for financial freedom right now. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. Don't forget to like and share this video. And if you're really serious about becoming financially free, click the link below this video in the description and I can help you do that. Okay, let's talk about whether or not to use contracts when you are having renters in your rental property or whether you are looking for a roommate. And as far as contracts go, they protect you and the person that you're renting to. So yes, you should definitely have a contract, even if it is just for a roommate. And I really like having a contract because it does protect both of you and it's very clear in what is expected on both ends. There's no question about it. And if something does go wrong, then you are protected. You have that contract and you can say, you know what, these were the things that were outlined in the contract and they weren't followed. So you are protected. So it is really important to have a contract when you are renting out a place or when you are just renting out a room in your own place. It just makes things a lot easier and there's no question on what is expected. You have in there how much rent is, when it is due, what the late fee is, and when the late fee starts, and all of the other details. So it just makes things a lot easier because you have that contract in place. So there's absolutely no question, you know, that a certain amount is refundable of the deposit if you want to do that, what's expected when they move out, how much notice they need to give you. There's all of these little details. And if it's not in writing and if it's not signed, then it doesn't even matter. It's just, you know, she said this or I said that, and there's no real way to prove it. So you definitely want to have a contract, and you can find contracts. There's lots of different websites that give free contracts. One that I use is Utah eviction law. So if you're not in Utah, that may not work for you. You could look for one in your specific state, and you can also alter them. There's some that are in Word documents. So if you want to, you know, change something, maybe you don't want to do month to month, maybe you want to do a 6-month lease, then you can edit that and use that as your contract, as your lease. And there's a ton of different websites that you can just print off free contracts from. So it's really easy to find one and just print it off and, you know, review it with the person before they're moving in, so that they're very clear on what's expected. Make sure you sign it and they sign it, and that you make a copy for them and give them a copy, so that they have that in their records, and you do as well. So I would highly recommend having a contract. It really protects you and the renter as well. But if something goes wrong and you have to go to court, then having that contract is really, really important because it sets exactly what the expectations are, and there's no question on what was expected. So it makes it really easy to just keep things very straightforward. And hopefully this helps you a little bit if you were, you know, thinking maybe I need a contract or maybe I don't, especially with roommates. I know some people that get roommates and they don't have a contract, but I just feel so much better having a contract, especially with roommates, because like I said, you're both protected and you know, they know what's expected. So there's very clear expectations and nothing's, you know, fuzzy. And if you can't remember something, you can always reference the contract. So if you guys found this video helpful, please like the video and share it with someone else who needs this information. Maybe someone that you know isn't using contracts that has roommates. You could share it with them. And you guys don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're really serious about becoming financially free, click the link below this video in the description and I can help you do that. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks.